Here's a scenario I face all the time. New client, they've got business idea. They need an app. I say, okay, tell me your idea. I listen to them for about 10 minutes and I go, oh, you don't need an app for that. You just need a mobile site. They say, no, Adrian, it has to be an app. But why? A site is cheaper, faster to make, easier to maintain and update. But they still insist on an app. Then it becomes clear why. Because it's trendier. Mobile app or mobile website. The coolest option is what fits your need. I'm going to provide real examples from previous clients so you can see how my team and I apply the same thought process to every project and make decisions based on that. After this, you'll be able to decide for yourself whether your idea needs a mobile app or a mobile site. Let's start, but first, a message from our sponsor. Hey, it's me, the sponsor of this video. I'm definitely not Adrian, so don't even think about that. My name is... You don't need to know my name, but you need to know this. Adrian is amazing. His company, Upstack Studio, is in Malaysia. They're amazing. They've been helping non-technical founders turn their ideas into amazing products for the past 5 years. Fair prices, great expertise. Got an idea? Not sure how to go forward? Get in touch. Link in the description. And by the way, yes, you. Are you a non-technical founder? Then subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon for more content on how you can build your next $1 million idea. Okay, back to the video. Oh wow, thanks for the compliment, kind stranger. Well guys, let's get started. It begins with the customer. Your product should have a primary target and it should address a specific pain point of theirs with a targeted solution. From there, we decide on the most logical way to deploy that solution. For example, mobile app or mobile site, by asking these 5 questions. Number 1, will the user be desktop bound or highly mobile when using this solution? Number 2, will the solution require native app features? Number 3, will usage be frequent, at least once a week or not? Number 4, will there be a large amount of display data for users to see? And number 5, does the client have a sufficient budget? I'm going to share 4 cases of previous clients I've worked with and I'll show you how we came to a conclusion after answering these 5 questions. You can apply the same line of thinking to your idea or pay us to do the same for you. Let's get to the first example. Use case number 1. Daikin and Exxon Malaysia are air conditioning manufacturers who wanted a solution that would allow customers to control their AC units through their smartphones. That last part sort of gives it away, but let's look at this properly. The users had to be able to control their AC remotely. For example, turning off their home AC from the car because they forgot to do it before leaving the house. The users would be highly mobile. Connecting phones to appliances wirelessly needs access to the phone's hardware, which is something only a mobile app can do. This is also something users would interact with almost daily. It would just need a simple interface, so not much display data. And they had the budget size for an app. Answer? Mobile app. Use case number 2. The Malaysian Insight is an online news portal that wanted to notify readers of breaking news on their smartphones. Global trends will tell you news is and will be an increasingly mobile experience. In other words, the Malaysian Insight's users are highly mobile. This is what's known as a push notification, where users get an automated notice from an app or website without them actually being open. Thing is, websites can only send push notifications through an open browser, and you can't expect mobile users to constantly leave their browsers open. Apps, once you've downloaded it, can run in background and send notifications even when the screen is off. So, news is something people interact with daily, and users appreciate being told immediately if something important happens. And again, they had the budget. So, mobile app it is. Use case number 3. Okay, this is a not so straightforward one. Whitman Independent Advisors wanted to provide wealth management services to a younger audience, people around their early 20s to mid 30s. The usage frequency isn't going to be that high. Wealth accumulation takes time. Users won't be checking it every day. Whitman wanted features like custom calculators, formulas, figure projections, customizable user roadmaps, among other things. But none of them needed native app features. The usage might not be that frequent, but when users did use it, they would be looking at quite a lot of data. Based on this, a mobile site would have made sense, but Whitman wanted a mobile app. This was early days and my team and I just didn't have the knowledge and experience we have now. We built them an app. It still worked fine, but if I could do it all over again, I would definitely recommend them to go with a website. It's not just about money. Sometimes a solution is just a better overall experience on a desktop. Still, answer to this is is mobile site. Use case number 4. Hack in the Box hosts annual global conferences on computer technology and internet security. And they needed a call for paper system to help manage research submissions by authors from all over the world. 2 customers here. Author who wants to submit papers and panel members who need to review them. At face value, the solution to both could be either desktop or mobile. A call for paper system doesn't need any native app features. Theirs didn't. This isn't something either users are going to use frequently since it's only for specific times of the year. They'll use it for a short period of time leading up to an event, then pretty much nothing until the next one. A simple display would do for authors, but admins or editors would need to see quite a bit of data displayed to effectively review papers. And they had the budget for either options. But in this case, the best choice was a mobile site. Solution? Mobile site. Alright, that's it. I hope you found these case studies useful. Whatever your idea, just ask yourself if the users will be highly mobile or desktop bound, whether the solution will need app-specific features, what the usage frequency will be, how much data will need to be displayed, and lastly, whether you have the budget for an app if it comes to that. For a more in-depth look at what goes into that budget, check out my ultimate guide to app development cost where I explain the factors that affect developer charges. If it turns out all you need is a mobile site, go with a mobile site, at least initially, even if you don't mind paying more for an app. A website is faster to make, and the sooner you get to market and test your product on real users, the better. If you enjoyed that and would like to see other concepts explained through use cases, subscribe and let me know in the comments. I would love to cover our other projects. That's it guys, cheers and see you.